Everybody, it's Charles Brennan from BoxingFitnessFactory.com. Today I'm going to talk about the best hand weights on the market. I believe is made by Shadowboxing. It's these hand weights that fit on your hands like a glove. The reason I like them, as opposed to some of the others, is the weight distribution. It seems to be distributed over the hand, and it more simulates the way you get your hands professionally wrapped for a fight, or even just in sparring. The way the weight's distributed on top of your hands and through the knuckles, as opposed to some hand weights are on the wrist, some you're holding the palm. It just feels like it's distributed properly, more realistically, as it would be in a fight. I also, when I shadow box with these on, I just throw on, slide on some gloves over the top to make it even more realistic. Obviously, when you're training, you want to make everything as realistic as possible. And then it really just feels like it's not so much, it's not too heavy. You don't want the hand weights, in my opinion, to be too heavy, because then it becomes more of a muscular thing. Now I'm muscling the jab as opposed to I can just shoot this jab. And it's just, you feel it's slightly heavier, but it's not getting in the way of you working on your technique, working on your conditioning. And you can still develop the fast twitch muscle fibers. When you get too heavier weights, anything over 2 pounds, or if you're going into 3, 4, 5, you start working on a different muscle fiber, I believe, into more of a strength phase. And in boxing, I think the fast twitches is better, and more conditioned muscles will be better, as opposed to just a strength, power. So I really like these. If you are, some trainers don't believe in hand weights. I always like to do it. As a fighter, I advise some of the fighters to do it for themselves, but you get them on Tidal, you get them on Amazon, but I really like the way these are distributed. Subscribe to the Boxing Fit Factory on YouTube. The website's BoxingFitnessFactory.com.